Hey guys, this is Eliza with RMK Reactions. Today I am going to be listening to Stray Cats. I don't think I have that much context for these guys. I'm familiar with the Cats musical, but not band Stray Cats. I believe we've got a fellow with the last name of Seltzer. I would think that I would remember that, so I don't think I know too much about these. Just from the thumbnail I've seen, I'm expecting like a little bit of like a do 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 do, like a little bit of like a retro, like old school rock and roll kind of sound, but not really sure. Oh no, she's mad. Did I call it or what? Okay, right away. Do 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 do. I knew it.
Saturday night. I had my hair piled tight, and the baby just looked so right.
His hair is piled high.
Pick you up a 10, gotta have you on my two. Mama, I don't know why I got to stop you, but that's alright, 'cause we're looking as cool as can be.
Your mama don't know what I catched off of you. Sir, that's not something to sing so casually. Okay, so I just find something really striking here is I'm going to call it Back to the Future syndrome, where you have what's considered now to be like very retro spoofing. I don't know if this is really spoofing, but I think it is a little bit what was considered retro at the time. And it's like, I don't know, 20 years ago for him, it's like 40 years ago for us. So if you get what I'm saying, it's like what I'm viewing right now is older than what he's kind of playing on is to him. So it's just like a very interesting kind of like layering of timelines, to see what like they thought was so old back then. But I'm like, you don't know how old school you truly are, sir. And of course, that happens very rapidly with 20-year trend cycles that are ever the more rapid now. But yeah, I also just want to discuss real quickly the kind of visuals we've got going on here. There's some sort of like runaway bride thing. She's got a real cute sort of 1950s style here. The storyline seems to not necessarily parallel what we've got going on with the lyrics, but it's just like a fun little romp, a fun little adventure.
We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out.
That's good. I'm terrible at bowling. I could never.
Make them scream and shout. Let's rock, 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 man, rock. We're gonna rock till we pop. We're gonna rock till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out.
That's a big bass there. Ew! What was that monstrosity on the front of Bro's drum? That was the most hideous thing I've ever seen. No shade to that artist. Why? I don't like that guy watching. Creepy. Oh, that's right. You do.
You look at me twice. Look at me again, and there's gonna be a fight. We're gonna rock this town. We're gonna rip this place apart. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make them scream and shout. Let's rock, 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 man, rock. We're gonna rock till we pop. We're gonna rock till we drop. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside.
how large the bass is. That was a fun, jaunty little party. Okay, I don't know whether I feel bad for 1974 guy or whether he got what he had coming because like he did look kind of creepy, but I don't know if he deserved to get stomped like that. But maybe he did. That was fun. I feel like I don't know the rockabilly kind of sound for me can sometimes have I don't know if it's because like at the time the genre was invented, like the rock sound was like pretty new, but I feel like a lot of the songs kind of in that genre to my ear have a bit of like a samey feeling, which is maybe ironic considering I love my bubblegum pop, which famously uses very few chords and has very repetitive lyrics. So maybe I'm not one to talk. Maybe I just don't truly appreciate the nuances of the genre. But I think that generally when I hear music that's got that sort of sound to it, I'm like, oh, this is fun. Like this is bouncy, but then I get it mixed up with like 12 other songs. Um, that being said, it's interesting. Again, what I was saying about like the timeline sort of thing we're perceiving here, because I could have been mistaken, but my impression here is that this was actually shot maybe in the 80s, and the music has 1950s to 1960s kind of influence. And then he's roasting Bro, saying he looks like, you look like you're out of 1974. Um, and also playing into the 70s, we've got like the disco ball above us. So I don't know. I'm not necessarily super aware of all the trends from all those decades. I did not live through them, but it's just interesting to see the way that those were perceived then versus now and how they kind of are like coming together. It's also really funny to me because I think his mustache is supposed to be super dated and so gross in this video. But what's hilarious is in the year of our Lord 2026, he would be right on trend with all the matcha bros. So, oh, how cycles cycle. That was fun. All right. I'm excited to put more music into my brain. So I'll see you guys next time with some more fun stuff.